Richard, we're starting to see teams emerge.
You usually need about 10 games or so to figure out who's going to compete in their divisions. Numbers tend to regulate themselves over a couple of months.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. Sam Merrill out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against Milwaukee.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got the first basket of the game for the Cavs.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Back to Cunningham. Fires from deep. They get it back. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Here's Hunter. Pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Cunningham. Thompson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Mitchell outside. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Back to Allen. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Both good from the line that time. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons, looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. And here's Harris from the arc. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Pass to Allen. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Mitchell's shot is good.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Mobley finds Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Cunningham. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
A nice up fake by Cunningham. He does all the little things that help him generate points. Right here, he just gets himself to the line.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Now Robinson following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. Dives for it. Detroit, no good that time either. And they're on the break. Now Hunter. Back to Merrill. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Hard to put into words, RJ, the impact Donovan Mitchell had on last year's 64-win Cleveland Cavaliers team.
Yeah, that's the best Cavs team we've seen in almost a decade. Spider led this team. It looks like they're not going anywhere anytime soon. And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Cunningham passes to Durant. Pass to Harris. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Mitchell outside. Off target from outside. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. Left side, Harris. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Now Merrill. Still yet to score. And now the Pistons fast break. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Pass to Mitchell, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Donovan Mitchell. Great showing for him last season. Last year, averaging 24 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Absolutely. And now the question is, can he build from this, or will he regress back to the mean? We'll have to see.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Second, the Cavaliers.
Well, it speaks to how active and energetic they were when operating behind the arc. Great three-point shooting team last year.
And another miss by Cleveland. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Harris. And it's Wade with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Nance. The kick out to Porter. Will it go? Wade misses. And it's Detroit's ball. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. To the left side wing. Here's Jenkins. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Outside, ball. Some nice passing by Cleveland here from outside the arc. Rebound by the Pistons. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Now, here's ball. No scoring in this one. Down low. And then slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Pass to Stewart. From beyond the arc. Nance with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
That free throw, no good.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
And it's tied up with that one. And Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
Now here's Jenkins. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Outside, Ball. From the arc. The shot off that time.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Out to Harris for 3. Good on the triple. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Way to screen on Green. And Porter, here we go. There's Ball with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Harris a screen on Ball. Pass to Stewart. Inside. Stolen by Wade.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Detroit.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Ball hits them both. Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
6 on the shot clock. Stewart kicks to Harris. Off target with his 3. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Here's Tyson. An 11-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the 3rd most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the 2nd round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Ball with it, picked up by Harris. The 3-pointer, no good. The Pistons leading. They get a hand on it. Pass to Jenkins. No good on the 3. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Detroit leading by... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Ball in at the point. Offensive rebound, outside for Robinson. Duran the pass to Thompson. Robinson for three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Ball. Robinson can't get that one to fall. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Cunningham, stolen by Ball. To the middle, here's Mitchell. Good! Donovan Mitchell down low.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Cunningham dishes it to Robinson. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Mobley. Hunter on the wing. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Outside Robinson from downtown. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Thompson outside. Stewart with it. 6 to shoot. Cunningham for 3. And Duran slams it in.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Merrill can't hit.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Hunter up top. Hit the shot. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Duran with the screen on Hunter. Cunningham passes to Duran. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Hunter with the screen on Thompson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Hunter with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mitchell passes to Merrill. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Here's the three. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his fourth rebound in this one. When it comes to DeAndre Hunter, how would you prepare for him, Richard, if you were coaching against him?
Well, Hunter's wingspan will really wake you up on defense, but it's his catch-and-shoot game that everyone needs to watch. If you leave a gap, oh, he'll make you pay.
And finished off by Robinson.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
For the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Azar Thompson, and it's Jenkins in for Cunningham. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. The tray. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trail by 6. The rebound by Merrill. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Jenkins the pass to Stewart. Here's Lanier. And another turnover here by Detroit.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Robinson, how he performed last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And here now, the Cavaliers. Pass to Wade. Now Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Lanier.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And here's Stewart, just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Rebound by Mitchell.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pass to Tyson. Mitchell outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pistons trail by 8. Now Jenkins tries a 3. Sinks the triple. Jenkins got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
He gets that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Stewart with the screen on Mitchell. Pass to Harris. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good on that one. Good D by Wade. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Porter kicks to Mitchell. And trying to break loose. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Porter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
2 minutes remaining in
Pass to Tyson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And we're going courtside now for a report on Jalen Duren. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks. If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Porter. .115 left now here in the second. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Cleveland on defense. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Duren sets the screen for Jenkins. On the wing, Green. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Page gets a hand on it.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Nance a screen on Green. Ball from long range. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. 36 seconds left here in the second. Duren with a screen on Wade. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's 12 points here for Jalen Duren. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Jenkins. To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us through the first half.
We love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You look at Detroit, you watch their games.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
and as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. On the wing, Thompson. Duren the pass to Robinson. Harris inside the line. Here's Duren. The kick out to Cunningham. Outside Robinson. Over in the corner, Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 7.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Back to Merrill. Pass to Hunter. Puts up a 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Cunningham passes to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Mobley outside. Here's Merrill. Lets the three fly, and the three ball is good. Merrill's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Hunter dishes to Mitchell. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And that's now 25 points for Donovan Mitchell.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Number 1, Jared Allen. Jalen Duren is second.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
Puts it up.
On defense, Allen is more than just long arms and height. He has terrific awareness and great hands.
Allen, a screen on Thompson. Here's Merrill. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. And they call an illegal screen here.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's coming off an excellent season, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. In the corner, it's Hunter. And he's good on the 3 ball. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Detroit making a switch. Stewart's checked in. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Thompson. Duren with the screen on Mitchell. Thompson passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Thompson outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hunter against Cunningham. At the elbow, it's Thompson.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Cleveland?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Buries it from 3-point range.
He knocked 1 deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Duren finds Cunningham. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Allen. Mitchell against Thompson. For 3, Hunter. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Cunningham's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 8. In the corner, it's Hunter. And another three for Cleveland.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside, Robinson. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Cunningham looking around. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Hunter. Mitchell passes to Merrill. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Mitchell dishes the ball. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Shot from the wing. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Knocked away and stolen by Mobley. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Cunningham for 3. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
There's the screen. And Thompson slams it home.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Porter in the corner. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Ball's got 10.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Green deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Ball. Here's Tyson. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nance outside. Three-pointer. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Nance. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty fast. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Ball, the bounce pass. Porter kicks to Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is the smart play by Ball, staying committed even while getting fouled.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. Tobias Harris has checked in for Thompson. A switch here also for Cleveland. Mobley's checked in. That one is no good. Pistons trail by 18. Lanier, the pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Harris outside. Clock at 6. Here's Stewart. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
The Pistons have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Pistons second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Ball hits them both. 1:31 left in the third. Pass to Harris. Outside, Green. Here's Lanier. The putback. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Wade. Nothing on the board. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Ball. Wade sets the pick for Ball over Lanier. The kick out to Porter. Ball, the pass to Wade. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. To the middle. Here's Harris. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Drops in the layup for 2. Wade's got his first points in this one.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Here's Lanier. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Ball in at the point. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. To the inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
Robinson passes to Cunningham. Cunningham, a screen on Allen. Mobley with the block.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Pass to Duren. Here's Stewart, covered by Mobley. Mobley with the block. Hunter for 3. Allen dishes the ball. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Ball, the pass to Allen. Back to Ball. Hunter for 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Thompson passes to Robinson. Duren with a screen on Hunter. A shot by Stewart with no one around. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Lonzo Ball. Pass to Tyson. Here's Merrill. Cleveland moving the ball around. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Mitchell's got 30.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Fires for three. Hunter, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Robinson. Now, here's Duran. Covered by Mobley. Mobley with the block.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Baseline try. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Pass to Bryant. Bryant sets the screen for Mitchell. And Merrill has it in the corner. Offline with his three.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Bounce pass Robinson. From past the arc. Bryant with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Tyson. For three, Mitchell. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Robinson passes to Cunningham. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Outside Robinson. Cunningham outside. Lets it go. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Bryant with a screen on Thompson. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
So let's head to the sideline. We've got some news on Jared Allen. So, Allie, what's his status?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Cleveland. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
And, Allie, we thank you for the report. Guys, it doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Connects from three-point range. Hunter's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs. Cunningham passes to Duran. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Knocks it loose. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway. Mitchell's got 32 points.
In the open floor, very few people can stay with Mitchell.
Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Robinson, that's good.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Duran. And here's Cunningham. Clock is at 3. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for Detroit. The Cavaliers pull it in. Merrill's got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's Hunter. Hits the three-point bomb. Hunter's got 18 points just in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Robinson kicks to Thompson. Now Harris. 5 on the clock. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Down low. They kick it out to Green. Duran sets the screen for Green. Thompson passes to Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Allen, a screen on Green. To the inside. And then Allen slams it in.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Outside, Green. Pass to Harris. And stolen by Mobley. Allen outside. Back to Mobley. Merrill passes to Mitchell. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Robinson kicks to Green. Pass to Duran. Now here is Harris. Shoots over Mobley. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Donovan Mitchell.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Basket counts. Mitchell's got 34.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And here are the Cavaliers. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Merrill with the ball. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And